Okay, hey YouTube. Today is October 16th, and there are two things that I want to cover in this video, and hopefully it won't take a lot of time. So, we'll hope. One thing was, in the last video, I didn't really talk a lot about, really me. I guess it was more of just support and, oh hey, I'm here, I'm trans, into the community we go. So, a little bit about me. I am 18 years old. I will be 19 in about 2 weeks. I was born in South Carolina, moved to Virginia with my parents when I was 5. Yeah, 5. Spent pretty much my entire life in Virginia. School, everything. I would go back to South Carolina in the summer to spend time with my family that was there, and I would spend some time in North Carolina with other family that I had there, but that would be throughout the summer. And then I would go back to Virginia for school throughout the year. Let's see, right now I am a student at North Carolina State University, and I am currently majoring in animal science and zoology, which, I mean, who doesn't love animals? So, you know. And I hopefully soon will, well, not really soon, I guess in the next 4 years or so, can hopefully get into vet school. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed on that. I'm a little nervous because the selection process for that is really, really intense. But other than that, let's see. So, kind of a coming out story. I came out as transgender to my mom. Was the first person I came out to. I was 14 at the time, and long story short, I was in a whirlwind of depression previous to really coming into the trans community, because I didn't understand who I was, and I didn't understand how to identify myself, and I really didn't see myself as female, and I hated that everyone kept referring to me as such, and it was depressing. It killed me. I hated it so much. So I came out to my mom when I was 14. I said, well, the first thing I did was, I was in a bit of a rage from a bad day. I punched a hole in our wall, and when my mom came in, I said, "Mom, don't be mad. I just kind of punched a hole in our wall." It was really dumb now that I think about it, but I mean, at least it got me to open up to somebody. Doesn't really justify it, I know. Well, it's whatever. So, and then she asked me, she said, why are you so angry? Why do you have all this pent up anger? I was like, "Mom, I'm having a serious issue internally right now. My mind is just somewhere it shouldn't be." I said, "Mom, I'm trans." And she looked at me, you know, and she didn't really understand it, so I brought her online, because online was what explained it to me. So I said, "Online, trans guys, YouTube, you can help my mom." So YouTube is helped significantly, yeah, and help my mom understand it. So, in the year following that, probably, I think I was like 16 when I told my dad, which was very, very hard for me. I grew up in a very religious household, a Southern Baptist household. My dad was Southern Baptist. My whole family is very Southern, very into the Bible Belt, and I was scared. I was so nervous that my dad wasn't gonna want me anymore, that he was gonna disown me or be so disappointed. And so I told him, and I told my stepmom, and they said, well, we don't think you should take testosterone right now. We think that you should wait a very long time. They said, you know, you're not gonna know who you are until you're 25. And I said, oh, no, I don't know if I can wait that long. But, you know, I feel like, you know, I'm getting ready to turn 19, and it's been 5 years, and I obviously haven't changed my mind. Sorry, somebody just tried to open my dorm door. It's happened like twice now. Where was I? Oh, anyway. So yeah, I obviously haven't changed my mind, so I'm getting close to being able to start my shots, I hope. That was the second thing I was going to talk about. So I went to the doctor Monday. I went Monday. Today's Wednesday, yeah. I went Monday. And I had it in my mind. I was like, this is awesome. Today is the day I start my testosterone. This is the day that I start my shots. I'm so excited. And I got in there, and they took my blood pressure, they took my temperature, and my weight, and my height. I'm like, I'm getting so excited. And then I sat down, the doctor came in, and she had this look on her face, and she was like, oh, well, we need you to fill out some more paperwork. And I was, I mean, my heart just kind of fell, and I was just, it's like, no. So I didn't get to start, and I'm really, I mean, I've waited this long. I guess another week. I mean, another week's obviously not going to kill me, but I was just so excited, and then my heart just fell because it's such a letdown. But soon I have to fill out some paperwork and get an email back from my doctor, and then go back, and so hopefully I can start testosterone at least in the next week. I really hope. But it's just, I was so upset. I called my friend, and I was like, I'm so upset right now. And I was so upset, and I called my mom, and my mom was upset for me. But I just wanted to cry in the middle of the doctor's office, because I've been to 2 therapists now, and I've seen the doctor, perfectly healthy, and it just keeps getting drawn out, and it's starting to be really stressful for me. I mean, the whole transition is stressful, but I'm just so tired of being let down and having to told, oh, well, you have to wait longer. Sorry. And I understand that it's a precaution for the medical field, and that they just want to cover all their bases, but it's been like 5 years, and I'm just so tired. But hopefully, this week, fingers crossed, this week is the week that we will start testosterone. I hope. And if not, I'm gonna be so upset. But pray with me. This is the week.